Hello everybody, good day, how we doing? So on this rare chance that I get to have my lunch break down by the sea, I thought I'd come down here today because it is absolutely gorgeous and do transmission 4. So I'm just taking some time to listen because it's just bliss. So today, I wanted to ask you what programs you're running. Where do you get your beliefs from? Where do we, why do we do certain things? How far have you looked? How far have you looked into your shadows and even dared to look? See, the human mind is a very programmable mind, a bit like a computer, and this is why they worked out that if they indoctrinate us early enough, then we never have that self-inquiry. We never go within to look and find out who we truly are. We're brought up in a system to conform, to bow to authority, to look outside of ourselves for everything, competition, all of that jazz. We're never really taught to, and there's a few of us that obviously become creative and, musicians and artists and actors and all of that, which is great. But for the vast majority of us, no, we just get to be the normal slaves, and we have to conform. So, one thing I'd like to say is that there's only two real currencies in this world, and they're kind of tenets of natural law. One is paying attention, and the other is spending time. And these are really the only two currencies that actually exist. The rest is just fiction. The rest is just in your mind, because that's what we've been told to believe. That's what we've been schooled to believe. And it's just not the case. In fact, while we're on natural law, that is the only law that exists in the universe. Natural law, the law that God made when he made the universe. Everything else that we see, especially when it comes to legal, is a fiction, because we made it. There was God, and there was man or woman, and then everything below woman is potentially a fiction, because therefore it had to exist in the mind first before it became into this reality. We're not taught natural law, not in this way. Cause and effect, Oh, it's just so lovely. I could sit here all day. In fact, I perhaps should just sit here all day. What are we? October the 13th, 2021. Look at the summer you could have had. Yeah, not really seen them spraying much today. Still a bit of haze from yesterday, but it's certainly a lot bluer than it was. See, this is what happens when you leave Mother Nature alone. She comes back into balance. In fact, everything in nature is on that knife edge, that beautiful balance of death and decay and birth and rebirth. It's beautiful. Everything is in a cycle. The natural cycles of Earth the natural cycles of us. Everything's in a cycle. And believe it or not, we've actually been here many times before. Many times before. But, you know, with all the poisoning, conditioning and programming, humanity's kind of forgotten who they are, who we are. We are co-creators. This is our playground. This is actually heaven on earth, believe it or not. We've just forgotten, and we've let some very influential people trick us into believing that we need to pay them something. And that's just not the case. Anyway, I'll spend a couple of minutes just listening to the sound of the water, because it is very healing and very cleansing. And I'll say good day to you. Big love from me.